We had an absolutely gorgeous day today across the region with those temperatures running about 10 degrees below normal for this time of the year. This is late July. We should be in the 90s, and today some locations struggled to make it up to 80 degrees. We take a look outside here at the Weather Observatory, and there's the big O sugar sign. And yes, it was a sweet day for sure. A lot of sunshine out there for this afternoon. Very few clouds out there, and that'll be the case again for us as we head into our Friday to kick off our weekend as well. The weekend looks pretty nice. Again, for late July, we'll take it any day of the week for sure, any time of the year with the weather we're going to be having. They call it Chamber of Commerce weather for sure. You walk out there for this evening, we'll see temperatures falling back down through the 70s by 8 o'clock into the evening. Overnight, again, we'll be in the low to mid range of the 60s in town. Some locations will only make it into the 50s out there, into the upper 50s, and then they'll slowly warm up tomorrow back up into the low range of the 80s. Not a lot of clouds out there for today. Earlier this morning we did, but they've all shifted a little further to the south. High pressure north of us is really building in, and that'll be the case over the next few days for us. We see all that activity down over the Carolinas where they've had flooding, and of course into the Gulf of Mexico here as you head over towards Texas. They're the remnants of what was Bertha, actually the center up towards Houston, but all the activity around that storm is kind of elongated, went into South Texas, and we expect that now to really dissipate over the next several hours. As of 5 o'clock, it still had winds at 40 miles per hour, so technically still a tropical storm. Overnight tonight for us, we'll see those temperatures again, as I mentioned, a few upper 50s, 57 Bel Air over to Westminster, 56 in Hagerstown, and then you'll see 50s also on the eastern shore and a few locations right along the water's edge. You may be into the mid-range of the 60s. Tomorrow, you'll be the cooler spots in the lower 80s, 70s out on the beaches and out west into the mountains, and then everyone else will be about 80 to 85 degrees for your Friday. Into your neighborhood here into Baltimore, you'll see a high of 84 in Hamden with plenty of sunshine. Up into Elkton, you'll see those temperatures again into the low to mid-range of the 80s, 84 at Northeast and 84 at Port Deposit. Again, a gorgeous way to kick off our weekend. As we take a look across the state on your Maryland cast, you'll see the 70s in the mountains, 80s for everybody else, and then also 70s, upper 70s, so right about 80 degrees at the beach for tomorrow. So you'll see that temperature there, and the water temperature is at 76 degrees with a moderate surf. Seas are 2 to 3 feet. So if you're going to head out to the beaches this weekend, just listen to the lifeguards. Looks like it's going to be a pretty decent weekend to be beaching as we head across for the next few days. As Saturday comes to play, we'll see low to mid 80s, so we're not warming up dramatically on Saturday. Sunday, a few more degrees warmer with highs into the mid 80s across the board, and then it's into early next week where we see those temperatures back into the upper range of the 80s. You'll see that in the 7-day forecast there. About 88 for Monday. Storms begin to come back into the play for us and into the mix, especially on Tuesday. Could be a strong to severe. We'll keep you updated on that as we get a little bit closer. Back to sunshine, though, for Thursday. Highs upper 80s. Denise.